Troop 2. Today we're going to be working on tying the ridge line for a rain tarp or a rain fly, as you will. It could also be a clothesline or another structural line. Normally this is tied between two trees, and you need a good deal of tension to be able to have the structure you would like. So we're going to use what's called the trucker's hitch, which gives a 3-to-1 mechanical advantage to do that. We'll also be teaching you a couple other knots or devices that's going to make this work so that we can take down our ridge line and our rain tarp in an expeditious manner and move on with our backpacking. So the first thing we'll go over is how to tie a bowline knot, and we're going to teach you a unique way to do this. Then we're going to do a marlin spike, and then we're going to do the trucker's hitch. So the first thing we need to do, we have a tree to tie off against right here. In this tree, we're going to start to set our anchor, and our anchors will be started with bowline. All I'm going to do is I'm going to go from my left to my right, make a bite, go through that hole. Then I'm simply going to take my rope, run it through, pull it back and hold on, and then just pull until it pops over. And as you can see, we have the typical bowline. All right, so let's do this again. I'm going to make a little bit smaller bowline because I do not need that big a loop. So I'm going to move. I'm just going to take about this much space, okay? And so we're going to make a left over right loop. Then I'm going to take a bend and push it through that loop. From my side, I'm going to take the working end, pull it back as such, and then I'm going to pull till it snaps over. That just creates a little loop right here. So the idea is I'm going to bring and take a actual bend and push it through that, okay? So let's step back and we're going to go to the tree. Okay, so we're going to take the bowline end of our line and we'll just pass it around the tree and pull it back, okay? So at this point, all you need to do is make a bite in the end of your line, push it through the hole. Then we're going to take a stick of some sorts. In this case, I have a simple stick. I'll place it through, and I'm just going to pull until I have a nice tight grip on the tree. Now what's great about this is called a marlin spike. All I have to do is pull this out and I'm done, but it will hold nice and firm. So we'll do that one more time. We'll take our little bowline, we place it around the tree at the height we'd like our ridge line, make a bite, place the bite through the loop, take our marlin spike, place it in the hole. If you got a little branch off of there, that's great, I'll hold it. And then we're just going to make that up against the tree. And that's it. Now we're going to run to our other tree. Opposite end of our ridge line, and we're going to wrap it around this tree and then start to work on a trucker's hitch. So I'm simply going to walk this around, bear with me. And set my ridge line, all right? So this knot is designed to create mechanical advantage so that we can get a nice tight ridge line here. So the first thing we'll do is simply start from this end, give ourselves a little slack, find a place, 3 feet from where we're going to tie it off. All right, so now we're going to do our trucker's hitch. So basically we're going to make a bend over or a loop left to right. That is from the end we're going to do the trucker's hitch. So from this end we're going to go left over right. If it had been that end, it would have been right over left. So it's left over right. We'll make a small bite, place it through there, and then simply pull that tight. So now we have a small loop. We're going to come through that loop with our working end and simply pull until we have nice mechanical advantage, nice tightness, and this is nice and tight. Then you just pinch it right here, and then you're simply going to make another loop. So if you want to think about it, you make a twist. And come across. So you can adjust the sound out however you want. The advantage of this is simply that you can pull this out and take down this in a hurry. Once you get to here, you simply pull and the loop comes out. All right, let's do that again. So we're going to take our line and place it around the tree. We'll start at this end, give ourselves a little slack. About 3 feet away, we're coming from the tree end. We'll make a left over right loop. Then we'll take a little bit more and make a bend and pull it through that loop. And then just tighten down on it. This will hold if you come from this end. You come from the other end, it will slip. Then we're simply going to take our working end and run it through there. As such. And then we'll start cranking. From here, we simply squeeze our end and hold it. We're going to make basically a half hitch, loop over the top, and come back through. And pull it up against the other one while holding. So all this will end up doing is create a nice little loop here. Now this loop will come out very easily. If you want to prevent it from coming out, you simply twist this in and make another loop and put it over there and pull it tight. And now it won't come out, but it's very easy to untie. You pull that loop off, and when you're ready, you can undo your trucker's hitch very quickly. And you're done. So the trucker's hitch is not an official Boy Scout knot, but is a very useful knot when we get to putting up our rain fly or trying to make structures. I hope this helped you. It's your turn to practice. Good luck with the trucker's hitch, marlin spike, and the bowline.